1, 2. That's a bit of a flub. Crap happy. I just kind of feel like I alienate people when I run games like this, because I don't know how many people have actually played through the Larry games. It's not like a huge community around these. The first 3 games I absolutely fucking adore, so. Technically I like all of them, except for 5. These early ones are really nice. These early ones are great. Speedruns aren't really anything special though. Pretty pure adventure game speedrunning though. Dirty games, you were not. Yeah. I don't think I played them till I was a young adult anyways. Either. But when you're a young adult, you could really appreciate the complexity of the puzzles in it. Because the fucking the puzzles in these are really ingenious. Especially when you consider just about all of it is a way to try to get Larry frickin' laid. Like he'll go to so many extremes. It's hilarious. Got the cameo from Allo right there. Oh. Gotta get the towel. I missed that, I'm fucked. Time for some copy protection, because they always have to have that interspersed. Route this. Alright, 11 is 32841. Gotta have that copper protection. Also gotta have the potential, or have an area where they're unpatched has the potential of freezing. Which is right here. This chick doing this like burlesque show. On an unpatched version on too fast of a computer, it would just hang. Kinda like Quest for Glory 4 does. Probably gonna hear me mashing a lot because the game in certain scenes like that likes to slow itself down. I'm not sure why. Quite honest with you. Now we gotta go see the lawyer that's on the island. Do we cheat him and how? Just walk out of her office and she'll give it to me. Should test that. That'll save me some time. Like, there's a lot of stuff in this that seems illogical, and I'm just starting to learn now that I could actually change it. And one other dude actually started running this. Because for fucking years I've been the only person. And, yeah. He's found a few things. I always advocate somebody else finding or joining a community. And learning to run a game is the most important thing for a community, because they're always gonna find something. The solo runner, I'm the solo runner of any percent. The other dude has only done 100%. Max loaded percent is 100%. All 4,000 fucking points that's in this run. Alright, now we gotta get our divorce. Because Larry is a freshly divorced man right now. Here's some more. Punk Flamingo, 219 24 219 24. That's copy protection as well. So you may see that Larry, he's a little chonky right now. He's been living he's been enjoying the married life for a little too long, so if he's gonna get some real ladies, he's gotta bulk up. I could type stop right there, but I always forget to do that. So it's not quite that dramatic, but now he's just ripped after one session. But you have to clean up after you're done working out, because otherwise you're gonna smell like fucking shit. Because this is Larry, you know. Because as Larry, you can see the junk if you have it on the raunchiest level. Luckily I do this on the cleanest level because it saves some frames on a couple animations. So we're not blessed with Larry's junk in our face. You gotta get just close enough to this. You can actually fall out of this cave right here and die. So you gotta make sure to do that. Also, I could have gotten the light earlier, but the flowers wither after a time, so it's best to just get it right now. Because we gotta go get Patty, who's the named female in this game. Fucked up. She wants a decree, the lay. She wants us to make love to her. But we had to get some wine, so we gotta go to the comedy club because there's a bottle of it there sitting at one of the tables. Instead of wine, we're gonna get rum, but you know, same word. That's the fun of SCI Zero games. Really, all of these games, though. Larry 1 has the best freaking verbs for stuff. The best syntax. It's hilarious. You can like add eat to give something to someone. Yo, ring. So now we're Patty all of a sudden. What happened was that they had explosive sex the best of their lives. She falls asleep thinking about how she's going to break up with her current boyfriend. She utters his name. Larry hears that, says, "I'm fed up with women. I'm fed up with this world. Everybody betray me." So he goes off wandering through the wilderness over here. She wakes up, looks for him, goes to the binoculars, sees him going into the bamboo jungle, and proceeds to follow him. This is also copy protection right here for the most part. The solution's actually in the manual, however you can get it in game by listening to this song that I think is played sometime. I'm not sure. We don't see it in the 80% speedrun, so it's not like it matters. Had to drink water right there, otherwise you'll die. That was a late split. I could die right here real quick. So it requires me to be right next to that. Alright, so pretty much from here on out you're going to be seeing Patty removing more and more pieces of clothing, all the pieces of clothing that I got from the beginning. Or from when I started playing as her. In order to traverse this place. Very important to say toss it at rock. And yeah, that is weed and you can't smoke it and you die. Instead we turn it into rope. Alrighty. Need a ripper dress, by the way, because she needs to make some kind of a safety harness when traveling across this. Is it an intense 80%? Yeah, it's something else. Small amount, yeah, it's 4,000 points for, well, it's 4,000 points for 100%. Never gonna be getting that. Ooh, good thing I saved it. There's a shitty arcade section right here that I skipped, which sucks. Or arcade section that sucks that I skip, fortunately. And while riding the log down the river, she gets captured by some cannibal women, gets knocked out, put in a box. When she comes to, she sees Larry. They make up immediately. I say, "How are we going to get out of here?" She says, "Well, I have this magic marker. that we call a pen. And so they go through it and fall through space and time. In a scene that is, well, we'll see here. Yep, literally magic. If you've ever seen, well, I won't spoil it just yet. But it's a reference to a movie. I had to mash right there because the game slows down and it just doesn't give you a clear indication that it has slowed down. And Scum Game has a weird fucking thing where if you hold enter during these slowed down screens, it really like repeats the input. It can really slow the game down once you come to get control because it's got to play out every input. Big pain in the ass. We're in the Sierra back studio. This whole thing is pretty much like Blazing Saddles if you've ever seen it. Where they fall out of the Western into the backstage. The back lot of, I don't remember which production studio it is. And that's it. 26 seconds. Nice. Now we're here at King's Quest IV filming the ever infamous tongue climbing scene. And that's Roberta right there. Rosella keeps failing. Rosella keeps stopping and she gets pissed off. She says, "What are those people doing here?" And you kind of walk over and you say, "Oh, is that Roberta Williams?" Say, "Oh, hey, Bert. Yeah, we can help you. We can make some games too for you, you know? Wouldn't that be cool?" She'd be like, "Oh, yeah, sure. I'm drunk off Franzi. Who gives a shit?" Having trouble with Star Tropics Chapter 4. I'm having trouble with Chapter 3 because I suck at that game. And so he gets a job designing video games. I think she does too. They get put out to some, as they call it, a shack out in the mountains where they relax and he sits there coding games on a fucking IBM 5150 portable or IBM 5150 computer with apparently a wireless Model M. And she lounges half naked while they drink martinis. Our job is a big trial and error game, that's for certain. That's pretty much what a lot of NES games are. Except unlike modern indie games that adapt to them, that are adapted from them, they're not forgiving. Sweet. $16.24, I'm cool with that. I don't think I'm going to try to hit 16, under 16. TMNT, NES, mostly error for you. I feel ya. I had that game as a kid. It sucks. The ABGN's video was right on point with that shit.